Hello friends, I welcome all of you. In this video, I will do a lab wherein I'll log in into a Cisco router or a switch using an application named Putty, which is very popular, and I'll try both methods, that is Telnet as well as SSH. So I have already installed one emulator named EveNG just to do this lab. For you, I will be installing Packet Tracer later on. As of now, let's just see how to download the putty, how to access the device, and few changes which will make you more familiar with this tool. Alright, and I'll also run some commands on the router. Alright, so just take a look at the screen. So this is the tool which I have. You don't need to install it, it is already there with me, so that is why I've used it. So this is a router. I will do minimal configuration. This is the router, and I have configured IP address on this interface using DHCP. Means it has acquired IP from the server, and its IP is 192.168.100.17, which is part of my local LAN network, so I can access it from my workstation. I have a window machine installed in the hypervisor. Let me minimize it. And this is this window is basically a console access. Means this tool, in fact every tool gives you a right to access a device just by double clicking. That will be a console access, right? So once you double click, it will open this access, right? But this is mainly a console, don't worry about it. So let me show you. Once you go to internet and type in download putty, this one. So this is one site, putty.org. Click on this download putty, and there are 3 versions, right? So we'll download the first one. You can download that, or there are some other files as well, so it is up to you. You can install this one, yeah, putty.exe 64-bit. Click here, it'll get saved in your downloads folder. I already have it, so I will not use it. Let me minimize it. So let me search for putty. Click here. So you see that there is an option of SSH. It is pre-default selected, and the Telnet option is on this side. And if you want to use Telnet, you have to click on this other, and Telnet is by default selected, and you see the port number changes automatically the moment I click on this other. For Telnet, right, it is 23, and for SSH it is 22. Okay, so I will first try Telnet. And click open. It is saying password required, but it is not set up, so I will set up the password. Let me set up username. You don't have to worry about these things. It is just for accessing the device over the network. So I have set up the password as Ashish, username Ashish, and let me also set up the enable password, which is also required to enter into privilege mode. It is without this it will not let me log in, so don't worry about these commands at all. I'll make it login local. So Telnet is by default enabled here. So where is that window? It is done. I'll again go to putty. So screen might be a little small, don't worry. Click on this Telnet port number 23. Type in the IP address of that router, which is .17. 192.168.100.17. See, it is asking me to enter username and password is, okay, I typed in wrong because of my mistake. It is done. Let's go to enable mode. Okay, so this is the Telnet. It is not secure, but let's try to make few changes in the tool to change the font. So what you have to do is right click on this white portion, click on the change settings, go to appearance, go to font, make it 18 and click OK. Okay, it is little big now. And let's also change the color. Go to colors, background color, will make it click on the modify, will make it white. Foreground, default foreground, I'll make red. Okay, and click apply. It is done. Right, so I can type in all the commands which I want. So this is a router using Telnet, right? Let's check show users. So there is a user named Ashish who are logged in. So this is a non-secure way. Okay, so let's try to access it over SSH. The same 192.168.100.17, and this is SSH port number 22. Click on open. Okay, it is not opening up. The reason is that SSH is not enabled. So let me verify if SSH is enabled. It is saying it is disabled. So let me enable the SSH. IP SSH version 2. Okay, it says create the RSA key, crypto RSA key generate question mark. Okay, crypto, maybe I typed in the wrong command. Crypto, sorry for my fingers. Key, crypto key question mark generate question mark RSA. It was a company. In fact, this company's name was, it was made by 3 engineers. They provide certificates and very complex keys and modulus. This is a command to generate RSA key. Don't worry about it. So it is asking me to enter the key bit size. I'll make it 1024. Okay, it is saying define the host name. I'll make it host Ashish. Now let me create a domain as well. IP domain networkchap.com. IP domain name maybe. Yes, networkchap.com. I am deliberately doing it just to show you that these errors come in. Okay, I know the actual way. I could have done these things behind the scenes. So anyways, this key is now generated. So I want to show you what happens when you access a device like that. Okay, so earlier it was saying not possible to access, right? That is why it is saying inactive. I'll now try restart. See, this thing I wanted to show you. It is saying that you accept this key, then it will be saved in your browser. It's a kind of fingerprint. Servers RSA2 key fingerprint. RSA2 means version 2 of this SSH, right? So accept it. And now it is asking me to supply the credentials. So it is done. I am now accessing it using this one, SSH. Okay, let's wait. It is getting the list of users. See, yeah, 2 users. Star means I am the one which I have logged in. Okay, right, so SSH is now enabled and user is able to log in. You see that SSH enabled version 2. This is the key, 1024-bit key. Okay, now there are many more things. You can take the backup of it, like whatever command you are typing in or so many outputs are coming up, you can save it. Click on session, logging, all session output, click on browse, where do you want to save it, and this PC, click on desktop and give a file name like Ashish session.txt. So we cannot save to this PC because maybe, let me see, yeah, I'll click on apply. So whatever command I will type in, whatever output comes in, it will get saved. And because you are not able to see it, let me increase its size again, appearance. You can do these things. Okay, show running config. This is just a demo. Okay, now let me exit from here and see the file. This is the file, Ashish session. See, whatever I ran there, whatever output came, it saved it. All right, this is the way to operate putty. And there is one more tool I told you, perhaps this one, empty putty. This is multi-tabular putty. Multiple sessions will be in a tabular form. Okay, where I was here. And one more thing I want to tell you, if you want to access the device using console but you want to use putty tool, then you see that the option of serial is there. So serial, once you click, the baud speed, the speed with which it will access the device, it is 9600 bits, right, per second. And this is the console port. It is named as COM1, COM2, COM3. So which one is your COM port? So once you connect a device, you have to type in the right COM port. So if you are not sure on that, you can click on this device manager. Okay, and here you will find that USB, but here it is not showing because this is a virtual machine. So once you click on the USB adapters, okay, and therein it will be mentioned as COM1 or COM2 or COM3, 4, 5, whatever. All right, so find out that number and type in here COM2, 3, 4 and click open. So it will open the console connection, just like this one, all right. So putty is very important, very popular app. All right, and I was saying that there's a MRDP, like you want to access a Windows server remotely, type in MSTSC. It opens up remote desktop connection. This is for accessing a Windows machine remotely. Type in whatever IP you have, 192.168 or 112.11, and it will click on the connect. It will connect, supply the credentials, and a window will appear. All right, so just wanted to give you a very small demonstration on this to access the device. SSH is secure end to end, no worries at all, and Telnet is not secure. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this lecture. Thank you so much for your time. I totally appreciate it. Have a nice day.